spoilers. Today on DTV, we look on the Marvel movie of the year.
Girls soccer has been scoring some serious goals as they continue their season.
And some students have been opened their heart and giving blood. DTV News starts right now. Avengers Endgame is already the highest grossing film of the year, and it has a chance to be the biggest of all time. Good afternoon, Davidson. I'm Bailey Kinnaman.
The final chapter in the Marvel Cinematic Universe is driving people to the theaters in droves. DTV's movie critic Isaac Melton is in the studio to fill us in on all the adventures of Captain America and her crew. Isaac, tell us about the movie, but no spoilers.
Well, if you haven't seen Endgame yet, you may be the only one. You may be the only one. Besides the great box office numbers, this movie is a little different from the other Marvel films. Let's take a look. Hundreds of people are wrapped around theaters everywhere, eagerly waiting for the premiere of the newest edition in the Marvel Cinematic Universe, Avengers Endgame.
Well, I really want to see what happens with the characters, how they get their vengeance, basically.
It took a long time for movie theaters to prepare, and some even had to have showings back-to-back to accompany the large crowds.
Yeah, to prepare for something like this, I got to make sure I have enough staff on hand, so I might have to hire some people to bring in for this busy time.
Endgame was never expected to make more than Infinity War did. While Infinity War made $641 million in opening weekend, Endgame crushed that amount with a whopping $1.2 billion. Endgame was an amazing movie to watch. The movie itself was exciting and tied the whole MCU together in an amazing way. The movie was full of action, comedy, and was an amazing 3 hours to experience. The ending had some surprises that you'll need tissues for, but most of them were pretty good. Some things that I thought could have gone better, though, was the way Thor's character was written and the way the battle ended. It also could have been a little shorter, even though all of the movie's parts were still great, but all in all, Endgame still left me on the edge of my seat. If you want to see how the Avengers come to an end yourself, watch Marvel's Avengers Endgame in theaters now. This movie was not my favorite Avengers movie, but it's still well worth the price of admission, and maybe worth seeing for a second time. I'll send it back to Morgan and Bailey on the desk.
Since this morning, dozens of Davidson students have been going in and out of the AMR to donate blood, including me. Several Davidson National Honor Society students volunteered their time to help out this week and got some great NHS community service hours. They did a great job making sure their fellow students were all healthy and ready to head back to class with cookies and juice. American Red Cross workers Enka Holiday explains where your blood goes after it's donated.
It's going to be local, but if there's a need in some other part of the country, it'll go to a
I can
hub,
see
and
the
then
light in it.
somebody else will, from another part of the country, may use that blood. But the good thing that Red Cross does is they are good at letting the donors know where their blood goes, which is a nice feature, I think, for the donor, letting them know that their blood is getting used.
The American Red Cross thanked everyone for donating today. Good job, DHS. Fellow seniors, we've only got 3 days left, but there's still things that we need to have done, and make sure you can fly from the nest. There's a survey you have to take in the Google Classroom, also in the classroom at the Genesee Opportunity Stipend, which gives you money towards college or a trade school. If you have any fees left, you must pay them off. You can check your fees on Student View. And don't think you can skip out on any of these, because you must complete them to receive your cap and gown. You can pick up your graduation gear on Tuesday during all lunches.
There's still plenty of things to check off seniors' to-do list, such as getting those cap and gowns, paying fees, or completing some surveys. For the whole list and schedules, you can pop on over to our website, dtvnews.org. The Unified Champion wants to recognize their seniors, and everyone is welcome to join. If you plan on coming in early on seniors' last day, May 22nd, the meeting is at 7:45 in Mr. Coron's room. Come celebrate this wonderful group of kids.
The regular girls' soccer season has come to a close. Coming up, how they finished the strong last night.
And we have the scoop on how you can represent your class next year.
News, sports, and student life. DTV News has everything you'll ever need to see in Davison, from the main news to the big games. DTV is everywhere. If you can't make it on a rainy night or don't have time, then we've got it covered. Everyone here at DTV is working their hardest to get the news that you need. Check us out on our Charter Channel 191 or hit us up on our YouTube channel at DTV News.
Davison is going for the upset.
With that strong arm.
Last night, one Davison-made team took one final win before heading into playoffs. Good afternoon, Davison. I'm Kate Lawrence. Yesterday at 6, the girls' soccer team soared over to Ortonville to face off against the Brandon Blackhawks. The girls came back to the nest with another win under their belts, 6-0, before heading to districts with a record of 8-4-3. 4 girls were brought back by Kira Kaczynski, with Kylie Miller and Michaela Lewis both getting a goal apiece. On Tuesday, May 28th, over Intercession, the Cardinals will face either the Lapeer Lightning or the Flushing Raiders in the district semifinals at Grand Blanc. Good luck, ladies, and go Cards. After coming off a win against Holly Brandon on Monday, the boys lacrosse team will be back in action tonight for the first round of regionals. They will take on the Saginaw Heritage Hawks here at Cardinal Stadium at 7. The winner of this matchup will face off against the Heartland Eagles next Thursday at Linden. This weekend will be a chance for some of our teams to prove what it means to be Davison-made. Today at 4:30, the baseball team will try to declaw the Wildcats of Oxford. At 6, you can come out ready to cheer on the boys lacrosse team here at Cardinal Stadium as they face Saginaw Heritage in regionals. And tomorrow, the softball team will be traveling to Millington as they go beak to beak with the Cardinals at 9 in the morning. Good luck to all of our teams this weekend, and go Cards. Hey Haley, we've been pretty lucky with some warmer weather lately. Is it going to stay that way for the weekend?
Warmer weather, yes, but we will also be seeing some clouds and possible thunderstorms. Hey Davison, I'm back to bring your weekend weather. Today has been pretty cloudy with spots of sun. It is a bit cooler today, but we will still see a high of 65. Tomorrow we will see more clouds, but much warmer. The high will be 74 and the low will only get down to 63. So you can open your windows and hey, you can have a campfire if you wanted to. It's going to be pretty nice. Sunday, go ahead and break out the summer clothes if you haven't already. It is going to be a hot one with a high of 81. And as they say, sun adds fuel to the fire, so we're going to see some thunderstorms. And we might see some severe ones and high winds. It's going to be a low of 50 degrees. I will send it back over to the desk.
To keep up to date with all things Davison on our social media pages, sports, news, and student life. Follow us on Twitter and Instagram at DTV_official to get all these things done and more. You can also check us out on Facebook, Snapchat, and YouTube at DTV News. If you're interested in representing your school in a semi-political level, run for class officer or representative. You can still pick up an application room 263. Make sure your application is completed and returned next Friday in Mrs. Martin room, or you'll miss your chance to be part of student council.
Don't fall behind on your school news. Check out your website, dtvnews.org, where you will find sports scores, web exclusive, and important student information. You can also learn more about what we do here at DTV. So I was part of the blood drive today, and it was really cool. I got some free cookies. That was really awesome.
Cookies are good.
Yeah, I mean, so it's your last year here,
Yes, it
and
is.
I just want to say you are I love you. Yeah, you're from the start that I came here, you have literally taught me a lot of things. You've taught me to be a better person, a nicer person, and I just want to say thank you because I'm gonna miss you.
Yeah, and in DTV, we're all like a family, and BK, you're like my brother, and it's going to be really hard to say goodbye to you.
I love you, tears.
This might be my last time with my anchor team here, but I'd like to say thanks for everyone for having me, and but guess what? If you're gonna miss me and my co-anchor here, Morgan, will be on the wall of the school and painted by Mr. Kelsey's art students as a mural. This has been Bailey Kinnaman alongside Kate Lawrence, Haley O'Connor, and for the last time with my partner, Morgan Welch. Have a great day, Davison.